Hello, monsters around here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, Part 9 of the Kohlek Campaign. That's right, big boy Kohlek. He's large, he's in charge, and he's getting bigger all the time. Ladies. That's what they call him. Anywho, so... So anyway, we're currently fighting Zhao Ming after Miao Ying fucking confederated with him. The bitch! Anyway, so we're going to get a searing branding iron. Well, good. I'm glad they're smiling. Captain Thyrus, he's going to have to go and deal with Zhao Ming. How will that work? I don't know. Good luck to him. That's all I can say. Meanwhile, Kohlek is heading east. Never eat shredded. Yeah, never eat heading east, as is Cormac. Hang on. Cormac. Highway. That's not how you spell highway. Highway maintenance. You can't. I'm just going to go maint. Because down here in the southwest, Cormac are the highway maintenance. Basically, any highway maintenance Cormac do. So therefore, Cormac just reminds me of highway maintenance. So therefore, he's highway maintenance. That's right. He's maintaining highways through the power of whips and sexy demon ladies. I don't think there's a worse way of doing it, to be honest. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. People would probably be a lot more chill while they were waiting for roadworks if instead of, you know, big fat builders with builders bums were there was actually weird sexy demon ladies with claw arms, which kind of made you go, I'm kind of scaroused. I mean, you certainly wouldn't mind the temporary traffic lights then, would you? Probably not. Anyway, don't know. Would you prefer temporary traffic lights staffed with sexy weird demon ladies that make you kind of scare-roused? Let me know in the comments. I won't remember I've said this, so it'll be really weird. Like when I asked about what your shopping list was and people started giving me shopping lists and I was like, why the fuck are they doing that? And then I had to go back and watch the video and went, oh yes, no, that's the reason. Really confused me for about 2 hours though. So there we go. Just say yes, I would be scare-roused. It'll weird me out. Right, so we've got multiple stacks here. This is a problem. We're going to move you back here. Go and kill. I mean, it's pretty. Oh god, that poor giant. Okay, I'm just going to occupy this. Give the poor giant some time to like. God, auto-resolve is just pummeling that giant. Holy shit. Holy shit. Is there nothing here? Seriously? What the fuck? Do you want a Dragon Ogre Shagoth? They're not very good. You can have Uncle Fununcle and okay, you can have Uncle you can have Uncle Fununcle. What I'm really worried about is these guys like marching over and hitting us at the same time, which would be problematic. I'm also worried they might have lightning strike. I don't think they do. But it is a concern. It is a concern. So I'm right. What we're gonna now, it's not necessarily the best option, but I'm gonna slap some of you in there. Why have you got more Zinch authority than Nurgle authority? Is it because you're a wizard? Is that the reason? You got some Slaanesh authority. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to make you a Nurgle army. You've got less Nurgle faction. Oh, no, that does make sense, actually. No, fair enough. I will concede this point. Why am I getting attrition here? What's this attrition about? It's just a desert. Right, but I don't... Wait, what? Desert region. Well, yeah, I get that. But surely I don't get in all the desert regions. Surely? Okay, just head back here then. Okay, you hop out here. You're also just in case they decide to attack. But we got the garrison here as well, so we should be fine for the moment. I might have to bring. I'm worried about Zhao Ming though. I think we're going to have to move Captain Thyrus this way. I was really hoping that Zhao Ming would be heading in this general direction, but he's not, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. Do we have anything? I've got 5. I need more. Where's my vassals, for fuck's sake? What are you guys doing?
Get it done.
You're not getting it done.
What you want?
I want you to come and fucking help me, you useless shits. Honest to God, oh, it's such a... I feel like it's not a big ask. Come and help me when I'm killing shit.
Oh yes, Herald of the Tempest.
Is it? 'Cause I feel like whenever the Warriors of Chaos declare war on me, I just end up dealing with like hordes of their fucking vassals just pouring out of the goddamn... They're coming out of the goddamn walls. Game over, man. Game over. And then when it's my turn, do they do anything? No, they're too busy just sitting there with their feet up like fucking Scruffy from... Is it Scruffy? From Futurama. That guy, the janitor, just sitting there with his feet up. They're not doing anything, useless fucks.
Change incarnate.
God damn it. God damn it. Who are you?
Perpetual flux is the very heart of chaos.
I don't care.
Doomleth.
I don't care. God damn. I need to swear less. My child's school was like, oh, is any parents have any jobs that we were doing careers like week? And I kind of went, I kind of do streaming and YouTube. They were like, oh great, could you come in and do an assembly? And I was like, yes, but I do swear quite a lot. So I've got to be good. I can't flipping swear anymore. All right, no swearing. This is turning into a kid-friendly channel. Hey kids, I'm down with you. Right, no, that sounds worse. I'm just not gonna... fuck it. Anyway, so, where is... Right, you... I don't know where you've gone.
What?
Our poor giant. Our poor bloody giant. Do I actually want this? Not really. I could give it to some... I mean, basically, I'm just using it to heal up. I could do another turn healing up. I can't really wait, though, can I? I'm going to head in this direction. There's some guy. Right, if we encamp, we'll head towards Baleful Hills, kick the shit out of that. I'm going to send... I'm going to send you around here. You'll probably just run away from me. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, Virus. You've got this, buddy. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Exactly. Good job. Right, you keep that up. You've got this. Can I build some of that? Because I feel like extra defences could well be useful. It might be going for Nangao. Maybe. You guys are absolutely fine. Money-wise, looking pretty good. Nothing to complain about there. Red Fortress, we could build something. I mean, I could go with... You know what? We'll go with Grey. Sure, why not? Why not? At least... Oh, shit. Honestly, you leave for 30 seconds. Oh my god, where the fuck did they all come from? She played me for... She came around the outside, I'm never going to be able to defeat that, but I guess maybe we do as much damage as possible. I mean, we will have... We'll have some defences. I do have cannons, but I don't really have to worry about them. We don't really have... Well, no, we do have fast move. We could take out their cannons, couldn't we? There's a potentially an option. Could be sneaky about this, like draw them into the city, and then take out their cannons with a sneak attack. Well, it's worth a punt. Well, this is a turn up for the books, isn't it? I mean, on the other hand, if you think about it, this is a really bad idea, because even if they retake the city, I'm assuming they've got 2 marching armies here. So this army will have attacked normally. However, Miao Ying, I think, will have marched, and so will the other army, which means 2 of these armies are marching. So only this army can actually make it into the city. So if they take the city, on the campaign map. They'll take the city. This army will replenish. The other two, though, will be in the desert, which means they'll take attrition damage. So the more damage we do to these guys, the more they're fucked. Plus, we'll be in range, and I imagine they probably don't have much extra movement range to get away from the city, even if they want to. So what's really the goal here is the question. What are they trying to achieve? And the answer is nothing. They're just trying to attack the city because that's all they know. It's kind of sad in a way. Anyway, so here comes Miao Ying with her forces. Basically, we're just going to give them a bloody nose. We're going to do as much damage as possible. They're taking out our walls there, which is absolutely fine because, you know, I don't have any missile units. I don't want to be on the wall. I'm actually going to take some walls here just so we can start taking pot shots at things like the crane gunners and stuff. The idea being that if we can kind of lure them into attacking the wall, then we can send our cavalry, all right, horsemen, but they're still, it's technically it counts. We can send them out to then knock out any artillery, missile units, do as much damage as possible, all that kind of good stuff. Now they are attacking this section of the wall, which is a ball ache to defend. It has no towers on it. I don't know who designed these cities, but they didn't. I mean, you know what? I really like the little design here. This is really nice, right? They've made it looks really pretty. They've obviously worked really hard on this, and you know, fair play to them. The city looks gorgeous. However, why the fuck is this little section of the wall completely fucking undefensible, right? It's absolute shit. There's two gates right there. There's not much wall, so you can't put anyone up. It's so weird. It's just an odd you know, a couple of towers there would be chef kiss. That's all you need. All you need. Maybe like just, you know, have the gates have towers. So you have a gate, tower, 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 tower. That makes that quite a strong defensive position there, rather than just being a massive ball ache. As it is, they've got a buttload of crossbows. So, I mean, well, you know what? They don't actually have that many crossbows. Weirdly. Their cannons seem to be marching up to the wall because there's no one they can hit because I'm hiding behind the gates, which they can't knock down. Meanwhile, we are up on the wall just taking pot shots at the old crane gunners, trying to knock out as many units as possible. They do have this Jade Lion there. I don't really think much of the Jade Lion. I mean, they look cool. What do they achieve? Well, I was talking about this to Colonel Damders and Nerd Rage Fred. We do a little podcast, and I think one of the things I pointed out, like the single units, right? Things like Dragon Warrior Shaggoth, like the lions, the Jade Lion, the Jet Lion. They don't really do lots of damage, do they? And unfortunately, I think Total War, particularly at higher levels of gameplay, do kind of force you to do certain things. Missile units, for example, incredibly efficient. Like they can kill stuff without taking damage. That is super efficient. And at higher levels of gameplay, you could just kind of need that. So you kind of just end up relying on the same old units because, well, they can do the job that you need them to do. Whereas units like, you know, the Lion may see. I mean, it's nice. But it doesn't. I mean, if you send that to attack a unit, will it kill it very quickly? Probably not. I mean, it can be a little, you know, it can be tanky. There's that. Hello, cannons. Okay, we're getting the fuck out of Dodge. We're interested to see whether this battle desinks. So far, I think it's fine. So running down the crane gunners there, which is fine. They're attacking the walls, which we are trying to defend. Seems to be going okay. The Jet Lion is attacking the gatehouse there. That's fine. And we're just sort of like trying to lure in the crane gunners a little bit. We have constructed a couple of towers, which are going to be used to bombard the enemy. The AI is apparently terrible at taking out towers. They targeted them quite a lot, just didn't actually do anything. I think because they were using... I think they were targeting the gate from outside the wall with like crane gunners and stuff, and it just didn't do anything. Because, of course, the crane gunners can't shoot through a wall, so they just kind of struggled. But as you can see, loosing those hell cannon shots and boom! I mean, the thing is, the towers are wildly different strengths. Like, the Chaos Towers, quite strong. Cathay towers, absolute garbage. Why? Because of the missile shot. Like the upgraded Cathay towers, they fire one rocket from a fire rain rocket thing. Which, okay, so when now I don't know why I need to explain this to CA, but you do realise that when you recruit a hell cannon, how many hell cannons do you get? You get one hell cannon, right? Why is that? Because the blast is pretty fucking effective. So when you recruit a fire rain rocket artillery, thank you laptop, I don't need to know I've got an email. How many shots do you fire from that? Is it quite a lot? Yes, it is, isn't it? I mean, you get 4 for a starter at this sort of size of battle, and so you get 4 of them, and then how many rockets they fire each? So then, if you have one tower that fires a hell cannon blast and one tower that fires exactly one fire rain rocket, which is going to be better? So fucking weird. It's so weird. I think this battle has desyncs, you know. It's just not entirely correct. I'm starting to feel... This definitely happened. He came around there. We definitely had the jet line attacking the Chaos Warriors. That's fine. This was... Yes. And then we did take out the cannon there. That seems fine. I mean, I wasn't watching the battle all the time because, you know, I've got shit to do. But I'm fairly sure that the Chaos Warrior Hellbars didn't come up on the wall there. Because the only mods I've got at the moment are Mixu's Unlocker and a bunch of OvN mods, which means unless it's them desyncing battles, which I cannot imagine why, considering they don't touch battles, then maybe the fucking patch just destroyed replays of sieges, okay, just from time to time. Because I've had some sieges that are actually absolutely fine. Oh well. So we're charging in here. Basically, just, you know, this is the objective, just doing as much damage as absolutely possible. Killing off as many of them as possible, killing as many of the Cathay army as possible, so that when we come back and fucking murder them, it's a lot easier for us. So he's grabbing this one. I believe my Chaos Warrior is... Yeah, there you go. It's my Chaos Lord is moving back to try to intercept. Over here, we're trying to fight off the Jade Warriors and Jade Lancers outside. We did manage to take out the artillery and the crane gunners, so that's a bit of a win. Meanwhile, up on the wall, our Chaos Warriors are engaging the Jade Warriors. Again, not what happened, because the Halberdiers were outside the city killing the enemy cavalry. Never mind. Problem is, I have no idea how long this battle's going to last now. I mean, ultimately, I did lose it because, you know, we were just going to lose it. Also, I never lost a tower. They never took down a tower. Very odd. You can see these Iron Hail Gunners getting mauled by trolls. I mean, this was pretty much what happened down here. We sent everyone down to just basically murder as many of the missile units as possible. Tried to hold up the enemy melee units, kill the enemy missile units, rip them to shreds. Just doing as much damage as absolutely possible. So we've killed about 700 so far. And you have to remember that although this is, you know, maybe 3-ish armies, 2.5, I've got 1 and I want to say 1.5. So if I can knock these guys down and also kill off as much of their melee infantry as possible, because at that point, what the fuck are they going to do? You know, if all of the melee infantry's dead, who's going to stop me from just fucking murdering all of the missile infantry? Oh yeah, no one. And also, they'll take a turn of attrition as well, so double trouble. So as you can see, we're being pushed back pretty much on all fronts. I was tempted to like pull them back into the centre, although I just remembered that these towers here, for some reason, use this. So you can see that this one doesn't actually... I don't think this has anything. I genuinely don't think... Oh, it has barricades, I think. It's got barricades attached to it. But it's just barricades. It's got no towers. These towers here attributed to these, which seems like a weird... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that you take that, you kind of like make this weaker. That kind of feels a bit like World of Warcraft Battlegrounds style. And I'm not entirely against that. But then if you've pulled back to here, why would you hold these? I don't... You know, in theory, okay. In practice, no. Odd decision. Odd decision. Anyway, Hell Cannon's continuing to just blat huge chunks of the enemy infantry. Looking at numbers now, they are down to 1,800. They have lost over 1,000 guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Things not looking so hot. No. Things looking bad. Also, I've retaken this. There's no point in you going for this one because you're not going to be able to take it, so fuck you. So while they have broken through into the city and wiped out our defenders, they have done so with quite the bloody nose. Considering I was looking for a way to kill off all these armies, I think they might have done it for me, so thanks guys, I guess? Well, we didn't kill them, but we gave them such a bloody nose, I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult to finish them off. So, yeah, I don't actually care about that. Did you run past me? You actually ran past me. Oh, but we did get the ambush, so not everything's going terribly. That's kind of a win. Ah, Thyrus is doing it! Look at him go! Bless his little heart. His metal heart. While our flyers duel in the skies above, down below, we've sent the Dragon Ogres to fight the nasty ones. We've dropped a final transmutation on my head of all of these peasant archers and shit, and done considerable damage to them. Meanwhile, Zhao Ming is getting an absolute battering from our giant Dragon Ogres and Helcroft. Unfortunately, Zhao Ming decides that he doesn't want to fight that lot. Instead, he wants to go and beat up Thyrus. So Thyrus has to make a quick getaway. How much damage have you got, actually, Thyrus? 1,000 damage, that's good. Very nice. So he lures Zhao Ming back into the Giants and then makes a quick getaway, surfing away, hanging 10, probably, maybe even 15. Who knows? Difficult to tell with Zinch. Then dropping some more spells on the heads of these Jade Warriors who are desperately trying to hold the line. Unfortunately for them, it's going to be a little bit too little too late, as the rest of our forces make absolute fucking mincemeat of the enemy army. Look at this, look at them go. Holy shit. Just a Jet Lion managed to hold on as a Chaos Warriors of Suneater. Oh, we did. You know what? I thought we got rid of these guys. Apparently not. Never mind. Genuinely forgot we still had them. It's fine. They've got 64 melee defense. It's fine. It's fine. Question. Why is a Jet Lion, which is effectively a statue, breakable when a drum isn't? I love how all of Cathay's armies have just about turned and come for me. Like instantly. Because it must have taken them about the amount of time, about the number of times that I've just been declared war on them, for them to get back over here. And they've instantly done that. Just like, Lockie is still alive. I suspected he would. I suspected as soon as I declared war on them, they just about turn and come for me instead. And they did! Almost exclusively. It's amazing. Anywho, did you just sack? You didn't even take the settlement, you just sacked it. So you didn't get the replenishment, and you're marching, which means I can just come and kill you now, right? I mean, it's a bold play, Cotton, especially with the mauling I gave you. Also, this guy, so he marched, he moved from Baleful Hills to Shangwu, sacked it, and then marched putting him in my path. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Because people will go, oh, you always complain the armies run away from you, and when they don't, you don't complain about that. My complaint is, I think the AI should provide a sensible and fun strategic options. What they did here was fucking insane. Like, legitimately madness. Like, playing keep away from you is strategically probably the best option for them. But, you know, fun-wise, incredibly tedious to chase armies around the map. That's not what you want to do. What you want is for them to, like, properly, like, try and defend settlement. Like, if they had sat in the Baleful Hills there, because I think that's probably a settlement back, maybe? They have a garrison? They might not. But even then, you've got the... What they've put themselves here is, like, the worst possible strategic position. And over here, they've attacked a city, fucked themselves over, suffered from attrition, and now I've got 2 armies that can go and murder them. What the fuck were they thinking? The problem is, they're so utter... It's like they're focused like a fucking laser beam on your settlements. That's all they care about. How much money did you make from Shangwu? That's what I'm interested about. He made 2,000... I mean, to be honest, 2,000 is a lot of money for that settlement. I'm not entirely sure he managed to get that much. Even then, is that worth losing an entire army for? No. Absolutely fucking not. Absolute fucking madness. Oh, jeez. Did we actually manage to kill that army? I think we did. I think we genuinely managed to kill that army. Good Captain Thyrus. Taking Cathay down to 0. What a guy. Holy shit. Change a seal. More Zinch. Yeah. Yeah.
I will so change.
Yeah. Apart from... Oh no, we got rid of the Slanesh boys, didn't we? That's right, we did. Good. Okay. So we... Nope, nothing here. Okay, never mind. We're just going to head down this way. So this general direction. Souls-wise, not looking too bad. You know, I am going to spread more corruption because I think that's probably quite useful. I could get undivided, but I'm going to turn you into something else. Can I get a chance? Am I going to go corn with you? I think I'm... Not you. We'll go Zinch with you.
Ever changing.
Corn with you. It's only going to cost 1,700. I mean, we could do that, couldn't we? That's an option.
The great schemer twists the world to his design.
He does, doesn't he? Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's get Slaughter Lord, win a battle against multiple armies. Okay, thank you. Unbreaker, win 5 battles, win a battle with 3 chosen units in your army, which, again, eventually shouldn't be a problem. Let's pop you back in there. Do you have this different trait? Same trait? What's your trait? Third Eye of Zinch. Mate, that's different, not you. You. What have you got? Marked hero. No, Iron Skin. Well, I mean, it's not the worst. Okay, let's give you... Oh, I do like Hellblade. More Corn Corruption, potentially. Spell Resistance, Hero's Army. Yeah, I'm going to give you a Hellblade. And then Casualty. I'm tempted to go Casualty Replenishment Rate, but I'm going to go Chaos Gladiator because it makes you more killy. And I feel like, as a Corn Boy, that's pretty much your whole bag, baby. So we'll do that. Good. Okay, how many souls do we have? Not very many. I've spent a load, but that's fine because we're about to make a load because there's a bunch of idiots here that I'm about to just fucking murder. Guess they really want to kill Kohlek. Unfortunately, it's going to take a lot more than that many cannonballs. He's got 121 speed. What the shit? And he just took 0 damage from all of those cannonballs. Didn't stop for... Just rampaged. I think he just killed 4 people by running through them. And now Kohlek is basically unstoppable. What's his mass? 9,604. He's got 1 point K weapon strength. That's base. That's before using any abilities. If you'd like to know how much weapon strength he gets when he uses all his abilities, it's 1.8k. Apparently some crows are trying to stop him. I'm not entirely sure that's necessarily the best option. Here comes the rest of Kohlek's army arriving just after he does, and it's going to be an absolute fucking slaughter. We've hit him with Hysterical Frenzy, upgraded, increasing his melee attack to 150 and his weapon strength to 1.3k. Which means anyone that he attacks just gets turned into a fine red mist. So with all his bonuses, he has 1.8k weapon strength. Which is quite a lot. Needless to say, this army's not doing very well. Because it wouldn't have. I mean, it wouldn't have done well normally, but after marching, it's fucking exhausted, so all its stats are shit. And so they're just dying horribly. Like, very, very, very rapidly. It's, yeah, it's kind of a slaughter. Well, it was a spirited attempt at whatever the fuck they were trying to do, I guess. Maybe. Right, well, I'm going to take the souls. And then I'm going to take the city. It just made my life easier. I'm not entirely sure whether that was the objective, but that was certainly the outcome.
Perpetual flux is the...
Fucking weird. Can I trade? I can only give you Shangyang. I don't really want to give you Shangyang. That's my fortress. Unless... No. Well, you don't actually... Well, do you border it? I don't know. You can always take some settlements and then potentially give them to Grimgor. No, can you? Anyway, doesn't matter. The point is, we need to kill this fucker. So,
Now is chaos.
Let's give you a dominating presence for no particular... No, actually change my mind. Let's give you Hearts of Iron, because that's actually pretty useful. And then let's attack... I don't know, you. Hello? Let's have a look. What we got? What we got? I mean, it kind of depends where you're coming from, but... Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Tell you what, I'm going to make the settlement AI, just AI control. Settlement garrison AI control. They can just do whatever the fuck they like. Don't care what happens to them. Then we got... Why aren't you... You're turning up in 1.51. You're already there? Are you? Huh. Well... Do I just... I'm tempted to just order us off this because it looks kind of annoying having to chase all these little piddly armies all right. You know what, I'm just going to order it because it just seems annoying to me. There's a whole bunch of piddly little armies all hanging around. Just being a nightmare to deal with. Okay, you hop out. You go in there because you need to replenish because you guys took an absolute fucking beating. Look at this. Never mind. Probably should have thought that. Cormac, Highway Mate, has managed to get some more melee defense for his entire army, though. Lucky lads. It's a lot of stuff to click through. Never mind. Right, I don't.
You are governed only by.
It says your strength rank 6. However, I suspect you might be significantly lower than that now. Having that, I've just killed what, like. 4 armies? 4.5 of your armies in one turn? In one fell swoop? I can't imagine you have much else. But then, you know, I've said that before and had to eat my own words.
I foresee destruction.
Yeah, see, this is the problem, isn't it? I think I've got this shit locked down. Do I? Do I? Do I bollock? Holy shit, you've got so many skill points. Tell you what, actually, I've changed my mind. Let's get that one. We're going to go... Where are the Savage Bloodlust? Oh yes, there we go. Can you not get... I guess you can't get Exalted Demons, can you? I don't really need more armor and charge bonus for demonettes. Okay, let's do this. And then... I mean... I wouldn't be against... Yes. I wouldn't be against more cavalry, so let's go with more cavalry. Let's do something like that. Okay. Kohlek's rampage continues unabated. Can't stop the killie train. Can't help but think of fucking Churchill whenever he says that now. Oh yes. So you tell me I can get cheaper car insurance from Kohlek.com. Oh yes. It could happen. Well, it could. Okay, a frenzy for aspiring champions. Let's have a look. Are you still strength rank 6? Nope, your strength rank 11. Still quite high. Like, a lot higher than I thought you would be. We can't. You'll probably just run away. You won't want to fight me, will you? What do you need 5 war drums for? That's not an army. That's a public nuisance. Fuck's sake. 5 fucking war drums.
They will be dominated.
Oh, look, there's a caravan. Cormac, go kill it. Don't. Oh, you will kill. What? Pyrrhic victory against that? Are you fucking kidding me? We've got a fucking greater demon. Keeper of fucking secrets here. Fine, fine. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to fight this, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.